what's up guys? Today I'm gonna be starting this drywall mud. I'm gonna be covering up all my screws, any of my big gaps. This is what my buddy Danny recommended me do, just in prep of us doing this on Saturday, so we can be a little step ahead and him not have to be here all day. So got my stuff over here. I had this laying around already. I'm gonna buy some better stuff for when we actually do it. This is just to fill the cracks and stuff. So I'm gonna mix this up with some water. I'm gonna show you guys what I've learned from YouTube how to do. So we're gonna fill this up full. That's just to measure it out. We'll dump it in a 5-gallon bucket, add our about cup or bottle of water to smooth it out, and mix it up, put it in there, and then we'll go over these screws and get to it. Alright, I was going to show you guys how to mix this, but it's already pretty, I mean, it ain't perfect, but I think this shit is a little old, but it's already like pretty thin. So I'm gonna add it to my pan and we're gonna, I guess, start. By no means an expert at this, but I am YouTube certified. So I'm probably gonna get made fun of for my skills. Ha! Gay! So basically what you want to do, get your mud, you got your screw hole, you wipe up, you come straight down, scrape the rest off. You want it like that. You don't want to leave a lot on there, like a big glob, because that's more you're gonna have to sand at the end. Alright, what's up guys? Next day, I got some more weapons. Got this for finishing tomorrow. Got me 2 rolls of tape because I can't leave shit alone and I want to try to tape by myself. I've been watching a million YouTube videos and I'm going to try it out. I also got a legit mixer instead of a old flathead that was, I think, my grandpa's. So I'm going to try to put on some compound, and I'll probably hit a few of these little seams first, like that. Try my hand at it, and knowing me, I will probably have the whole thing taped here in about 2 or 3 hours. And if that goes well, I might try to take the next step and kind of feather it out and find some low spots. Alright, this probably isn't the greatest lighting in here because there's no lights and it's just a window. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start over here. I try to point it towards the window, and the contrast of the light, you can't really see anything on the joints. So I'm just going to give you an example right here. The first thing you want to do, don't listen to me, I'm not an expert and I'm probably wrong, but you want to get you some compound, and we're just really putting it on thick all along this joint, and then we'll stick our tape on top of that and then kind of smooth it out, get rid of the excess and just smooth it out. And our goal is for the wall to be flat and seamless. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Never done it, so don't listen to me. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on there because I'm kind of keep that compound flowing. All right, you'll have kind of like you can feel the texture difference. One side's real smooth and the other side's kind of almost fuzzy. And so I'm gonna start up top. Use your knife, get you a nice little straight cut. Move my pan. I should probably be on like a little step ladder, but I think I've tall enough. Give it some pressure. I need to wipe my knife off from getting a lot of excess. I'm sure we're going to be doing a lot more on this, so I'm probably just going to leave it like that. All right, got a little experience under my belt. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 joints. A couple, the first two I'm not super proud of. I mean, this was a big gap, so I probably should have pre-filled that before. It's gonna get more coat, so it's gonna get a lot better, but a lot of these other ones, I think, didn't go half bad. I mean, as I was going, I felt myself kind of getting a little bit better. That one's feathered out nice, but the corner I'm really proud of. That, where'd that tool go? That corner knife worked awesome. What I normally do, I went overboard and I went to the extent of how much mud I had. So all I have left is that and that. Everything else is done. And I poured a little bit more that I had back in there. It's not enough to do the whole top, so I didn't want to waste it. And I might pre-fill that big hole, but I cleaned my tools. I don't know what the hell jumped in that water.
Hello?
All right, my buddy Danny is almost here. Saturday, and we're gonna knock this motherfucker out. All right, Danny's here, and we're getting a little second coat on all our joints, and Danny did the top corners. Well, 1.5 top corners. And we're using this 20-minute mud, and it's interesting. We'll probably finish this up and maybe ready to do texture. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse and enjoy. Okay, Danny just left, and we're at a very good point. All stages of our mudding, besides our finishing, is done. Our texture is done. So Danny put in some damn work, do the animal, and smoothed out all the corners for me. I did most of the flat spots, a lot slower than him, and we went through the whole bag of 3-pound mud just to do the second and third coat. So he showed me, I don't know if you can see that, a little bit how to do texture. I'm not good yet, but practice makes perfect. And tomorrow I'll be buying another 3-pound bag and going to town on that. So picked up me a new little ladder, so I'm not dragging around that behemoth ladder. I'm very happy with how it is. We are getting close, guys. Getting very close to some more exciting stuff like flooring and paint and all that. My goal is still to have it painted before I go on my fishing trip next Friday, or this coming up Friday. So I'm gonna have to bust ass tomorrow, get this thing textured. It's very tedious. I mean, you have to go pretty much like a foot section at a time to get this. It's an art for sure. Because this isn't even like a complicated texture. This is a normal one. I'll sponge some of these edges to feather them, and I'll scrape off any chunks that aren't texture and hit a little rough sand on some of the parts, like the ceiling. And then do my texture, and hopefully I want to be done with texture by tomorrow. With ceiling, walls, everything. And then Danny recommended me to get a drywall primer before I paint. He said this raw dry, if there's any like raw, like in the texture, there's going to be some blank spots. That's just how it is. So he said this drywall loves to suck up paint, and you'll see a difference. So I'm going to hit it probably 2 coats of drywall primer, and then hit it with the paint. I still got to go get painting stuff. I don't have really anything. I might have some stuff, but yep, that's where we're at, and I'm very happy with the progress. We're kicking ass. So thank you guys for watching, and then stay tuned for some fun stuff coming up. Flooring and putting all our stuff in here. AC, trim. I'm saying trim's fun, but it'll make it pop. Thank you guys. Have a good day.